Hey there Virgo, it's Rebecca here from Transitions, and I hope I'm finding you all well. Thank you as always for your time watching my videos, for the thumbs up, for all the subscriptions. You're all amazing. Love having you all part of my team. You make my job absolutely amazing. Well, in a job, it's more of a hobby, but yeah, I love it anyway. So yeah, don't forget that this may not be your message. If it's not your message, do go check out your other placements because the messages may be in there. Just have a look through. I'm always putting up different horoscopes. I do every single one of them, so do have a look and see whether your message is within one of your sun, moon or rising placements. Right, let's see what we've got for you, Virgo. Let's see what the message is for you guys today. What is it that Virgo needs to hear when they're listening to this video? Virgo. Virgo. We're going with them. We are going with the angels today. Let's see what we get for you, Virgo. Virgo. Ooh. I knew we were going to drop it. Let's have a look. Virgo. What else do we get? Virgo. Virgo. Right, I'll just grab this from down below. Just sit on my, so I always sit on my pillow to make my bum a bit comfier because I end up sat here for hours. Right, what have we got going on? Right, okay. Let me just see. So, we'll start. We've got noticing the signs, or notice the signs. Creative project, which I think I've only ever had this card out once before in all the time I've had it, and I've had it a long time. Cleanse and detoxify, and ground yourself. Right, so there's something you're not seeing. There's something you're not seeing because you're not right in yourself. There's a project trying to come out for you. So there's something new trying to come forward for you. There's something, you know, whether that be a new job, a new career, new, you know, job opportunity, whether that be something to do with, could be something to do with music because she is playing music, but you know, it's a new opportunity. There is a new opportunity trying to come in for you. So that it could even be down to a new hobby that they're wanting you to start. When I say they, I mean spirit, obviously, because we are all on a journey, whether you believe it or not. There could be something new. There's something new anyway that's wanting to start. It's wanting to dawn. It's wanting to come to fruition. It might even be something that you don't even realise is on the way yet, because it doesn't feel like, the energy of it doesn't feel like the momentum's going too strongly on it yet, but it's there and the project's there. They're starting to send you the signs, they're trying to send you the signals, they're trying to show you the way forward, but there's a few things that have to happen before this new lucky streak, I want to say, can come in, and that's just that little bit of work on yourself. So let's just get into these cards a little bit. Sorry, perfect timing came out as well, just so you know. Now the first time, we'll go back to the first one that came out, which was notice the signs. And like I said, they are, for me, they are trying to give you a nudge in the right direction. So if you're getting thought patterns that are going over and over and over again, like, you know, you might get a thought in your head where you're thinking to yourself, it'd be nice to move. Wouldn't it be nice to move? Wouldn't it be nice to have a bigger garden? I suppose it's a good time to move. You know, if you're getting this thought pattern going through your head for anything, it could be anything. But if you're getting something like that reoccurring, you know, like, I'd love to do flowers. I'd love to work with flowers. I wonder if you can do a course to work with flowers. And then you're just about to Google it and something happens, so you forget. But then a few days later, you think, how am I going to look up that course on flowers? Do you know what I mean? So it's them sorts of thoughts that could be coming through. So that's them trying to give you a sign, because on the top of here, They are, can you see she's getting messages coming down, divinely guided to her, that, you know, something needs to change, something needs to happen, something needs to change within your world, within, you know, within your time, within this time of you being here. And this is what this is all about. As you noticed here, this angel's dropping a feather here for you. So you could be walking up the street and you could have been having a thought, and then you see a feather and you're like, that's a yes. What I'm thinking about is a yes. So they are trying to show you the way forward. They are trying to give you a divine chat without even giving you a chat. Do you know what I mean? You're not physically going to be able to hear them, but they are trying to tell you that it is time for a new opportunity. It's time for a new way forward. It's time for something new to come into your life. They're trying to get the energy bubbling for that to happen. They're trying to change you in a certain way to make that happen as well. So if there's something where you've been thinking to yourself, it's time to bring in that new diet. It's time to get rid of that old sofa. It's time to declutter the house. It's time to get through all my paperwork. It's time for me to go on that counselling course. It's time for me to ring the doctors and find out why I've got this mole on my arm, or, you know, why I'm getting this reoccurring problem. It's time for me to, you know, it's cleanse and detoxify is about getting rid of anything that doesn't serve you anymore. It's about you cleansing things away. So anything that's that holds you back. So say you've got I don't know, I just tend to go back to relations. There's a white feather floating up there now. That's a sign for me, isn't it? You know, like, just trying to think of something that you might want to cleanse. So if you were younger and you were bullied, right, by a Tony, right, I don't know why that name came in, but you were bullied by a Tony when you were at school, and it's a wound. It is a wound. It's something that's affected you with your relationships, your friendships, the whole way through. It's time for you to cleanse that. So what you need to be doing to cleanse something, the best way you can do it is, and this is how I do it. So this is my little pot that I use for my sage, whether I'm burning it in pieces or whether I'm leaving that in there. What I would do is I'd get a little bit of paper. As you can see, I've already got strips off there. I write down on my little bit of paper. So I would put on there, Tony, you no longer have a hold on my life. I leave you, or I release you with love and light, and so it is. And then you literally light a flame on it and watch it burn. But you say the words. That cleanses that situation. That helps you to let go of that situation. You can do that with anything. So with relationships, friendships, old jobs, your neighbours are doing your head in, your husband's doing your head in, your wife's doing your head in. You're not cleansing them out of your life. What you're doing is you're getting rid of that energetic feeling, that energetic thing that is going on around you. It helps you to just break that chain. So that is one thing that is coming through strongly for you guys, is cleansing things, getting rid of things, cutting cords on things, asking Angel Michael to come in and say, I want to cut the cord with Tony. He has nothing to do with me anymore. I don't want that past thing, that past haunt to affect me anymore. I'm cutting the cords with that right now. Do that with everything else. If you want to ask Angel Michael to come in, you can do that. You can also ask Angel Raphael, who is to do with healing, for him to come in and give you healing in certain areas of your life. Whether that's just the fact that you don't want to exercise and you need to. Do you know what I mean? They can help you with your mindset. So can Angel Michael. So do call in on people as well for you to be able to change patterns and behaviours that are coming in, because this is what this card is all about. It's about you cleansing and detoxifying anything around you that you don't need anymore. It's time for you to make some space to bring in the new, yeah? Because we all know, as I've said, you've something new wanting to come in, but we need to get rid of the old to bring in the new. We've also got the ground yourself here, and she's looking very unstable to me on her feet. So that means that you're not keeping your feet firmly placed to the ground. Good way of doing this, you'll have heard me in the past. Get yourself out into nature, take your shoes off, stand on the ground and feel the earth between your feet. Let the energies ground themselves around you. Imagine yourself as well being in a pure light with your feet on obviously on the ground, And you can imagine that you've got roots growing from your feet into Mother Earth, into the ground, and holding like an anchor into the ground. This will help keep your energy field very balanced instead of you being all over the place and feeling a little bit, some of you might have been feeling a little bit woozy, a little bit off centre, a little bit off balance, a little bit under the weather. Maybe not being able to make clear decisions about where you're going and what you're doing. Well, this is going to help you, and so will getting rid of clutter and getting rid of old things, detoxing yourself, you know, maybe getting rid of a few of the things like caffeine, things like that. And I don't normally, I'm doing a lot of preaching today, aren't I, on this one? But it is about, you know, you'll know what it is you need to tweak in your life to make things move forward. Especially when it comes to grounding yourself. Sometimes that's about getting yourself with the right people as well. Make sure you've got the right people around you. You're not hanging around the people that bring you down, that knock you off balance, that don't make you feel grounded and firm and loyal. I want to say loyal to yourself as well. The next thing I want to say to you is perfect timing. It is going to happen. There is new things coming forward for you once you've done this little bit of work. They're planting the seeds. They're making things come to fruition. They're telling me you've got something coming in. You just need to make sure that you get yourself stable within yourself. So whatever it is that you're having to get rid of, make sure you're doing it, getting on with it, being firm about it, and let the perfect divine timing come in. This is all about them bringing it in at the right time so that it doesn't fail. Sometimes if they bring things in too soon for you and you're not, you know, with a solid footing, ready to move forward, then it's not going to work out. It's going to collapse because you haven't done the things you needed to do. So you've just got that little bit of timing going on here, guys. So don't be giving in. Don't be giving up. It's coming to you. There's new things coming to you. If you're feeling a little bit stuck, yeah, you've just a few bits left to do on your inner self, on the things that you've got around you. Make sure you're cutting any ties, like I said, and not hanging around with people that make you feel unsturdy about parts of your life. That's very, very important, guys. Let's see if there's anything else coming out for you today. Virgo. I do think it'll be all systems go as well, Virgo. So that's where this could come in. When this does come in, it could just knock you a little bit off balance if you're not in line already. So maybe you're feeling all right, but when this comes in, it may knock you a bit off balance. Yeah, so just make sure you stay very stable and grounded in your choices and your mindset. Virgo, 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 Virgo. What do you need to know? Anything else? A side message, a new message. What does Virgo need to know? We've not used these for a long while. Right, let's have a look, see what these lovely cards have to say to you. Oh, that's a nice one. Anything else? Ooh. So we've got, I can't say their names, so I'm just going to give you it there like that so you can read it yourself. It says, there is no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. So that's all about the divine, you know, the perfect time and the divine time, and it will all work out at a perfect time for you. And then we've got quiet time. This lady here, is it Siege? She's called, very beautiful lady, and she's telling you to be quiet. She's telling you to have some quiet time. It says take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate and contemplate. That's all about getting yourself grounded, is the meditation and the quiet time alone. It'll just help bring you back into balance. So that's her. Then we've got this lady here. Is it Guinevere. This one's true love. It says the romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. And then we've got this lady here, Coventina of purification. She's beautiful. Look at the balance there. So when you're grounded, you're very balanced, and this lady looks very balanced here. Although actually she's spilling. I didn't see that. She's spilling out of this cup, like she's a little bit wobbly on her feet. She's spilling out of this cup, and it's saying it's time for a cleaning detoxification of the body and the mind. So that's 2 cleansing cards you've got there. That's 2 cleansing cards telling you to not, one of these, this one's showing me overindulgence, because like I said, this is spilling. So where are you also being a little bit, for some of you it might be that you're being overindulgent in something, which I did mention about diets, health, and you know, having things in moderation. So do take that into consideration as well, guys. But yeah, to have 2 detoxification cards means that there's something that's, you know, you need to be looking at and dealing with, whether it be for your health, your wealth, your health, your wealth, for your health, for your physical or your emotional. Bloody wealth. So these are your messages for today, guys. It's a lovely message. There is something new coming in for you guys. You may already have something in your mind that you're wanting to do, and this may be confirmation for you. But these are some of the ways that you're going to get to that end goal that you're wanting. They are showing you the sign. So if you were wondering if a sign was a sign, it's a sign. So please do like, share and subscribe, guys. Please do take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all soon. Goodbye.